Namaste. Now we'll start with some traditional Hatha Yoga postures. So now in traditional Hatha Yoga, we're going to hold the poses for longer periods of time. So we'll do forward bending first, then we'll do some backward bending, side bending, and some poses specifically for the leg stretch. So on the forward bending, the first pose we'll do is Paschimottanasana. That is, sit straight, you breathe in, maximum breath, breathe in, you exhale, you come down and hold the pose there and slowly breathe in and breathe out. Now, with every exhalation, try to come down a little bit more without overstraining. Little bit more. So with every breath, we are trying to come down a little bit more. Just try and relax into that pose. Don't tense your body, relax. Hold the pose there. Relax. Breathe in. Come down. Now, one forward bending, we will do the reverse of that, which is a backward bending. Backward bending, we will do the bow pose or the Dhanurasana. There are multiple variations of the Dhanurasana. The first variation is very simple. Most of you can probably do that. This one, breathe in. Only your stomach is touching the floor. Feel the stretch in the back. Nice feeling. Breathe in, breathe out. Slow breathe in, slow breathe in. Once you are okay with that pose, if you are ready, if you are flexible enough, maybe we can go for the next variation of Dhanurasana. Next pose is a backward bending pose. We will do the bow pose or the Dhanurasana. Now, two variations of Dhanurasana. I will show the first variation, which is a simpler variation. So, the simpler variation is you hold your legs like this and you lift your body up. Breathe in, breathe in. Slow breathe in, slow breathe in. Only your stomach is touching the floor. Feel the stretch in the lower back. And slowly relax. Now, if you are okay with this pose, we can try for the next variation. It is going to be slightly more difficult. Okay, we start with one leg at a time. You take the left leg, hold the leg, bring it back. Be careful. Slowly. Now we will do another forward bending pose, which is the Janusirasana. So right leg is kept straight, left leg you are bending, left leg goes here. Okay. Now we are going to breathe in, breathe out, come down, exhale. Now slow inhalation, slow exhalation. With each exhalation, try to come down a little bit more. Slowly relax. Back up. Now, we'll do the other leg. Now, left leg is kept straight, right leg is bent, right leg goes here. Now, going to exhale, slowly exhale, come down, come down. With each exhalation, come down a little bit more. Little bit more. Slowly. That is a forward bending. Now we'll do a backward bending. We'll do chakrasana, or some people call it the upward facing dhanurasana or upward facing bow pose or urdhava dhanurasana. So let's see how it is done. We'll again two variations. One is a very simple variation, the other one is slightly more difficult. Now, the simple variation, stay here, you lie down, keep your hands like this, and then you slowly shift up. Now, ideally you lift it like this, okay, and then you slowly walk your hands. And then you slowly come down. Now, once you are used to doing this, you can go for the next variation, which is you do this from a standing position. From a standing position, it is going to be a bit challenging. So I don't recommend you do this without some months of practice of the lying version. Okay. Now in the standing version, what you do is try to keep your feet a little bit apart. Okay, if your flexibility is not too much, if you try to go back standing like this, it's going to be very difficult. So for me, what I have personally understood is that it's much better for me to keep stand like this and then go back. Okay, so from here you go back, slowly stretch and then come back up. Okay, so now I use a little bit of cheating here, right? Coming back, I use a little bit of momentum. Now, it is okay if you are not too flexible to use a little bit of momentum. Okay, otherwise you try not to use the momentum. Let's do it once again. Okay, from here you slowly go back. Okay. From here, slowly. Okay, so now that's a slightly difficult version. Don't go for that yet till you have some maybe months of practice of the normal variation. Now we'll sit down, we'll do some side twisting poses or side bending poses. Okay, now the easiest pose is the Vakrasana, whereby you keep your right leg straight, left leg is bent over, and then you twist to the left side. So if my left leg is bent, I am going to twist to the left side. That is from here to here. My body is kept straight. I am not leaning to one side or to the other side. This, I try to keep my torso straight. And feel the stretch on the sides. Nice feeling stretch. Again, slow breathe in, slow breathe out in the pose. Other side, left leg is kept straight, right leg is bent. Now, if right leg is bent, where do we turn? We turn to the right side, right? We turn to the right side, torso is kept straight, bent, feel the twist. Then you come. Another variation of the side twist is the Ardha Matsyendrasana. So, in Ardha Matsyendrasana, very similar, but this right leg is bent, you take it under, okay, so it's almost pressing just under your groin. Left leg is kept over the right leg, and then same type you are twisting to the side, body is kept straight and you are twisting to the side. Now, if you want a deeper stretch, you can hold here. That is an even, better stretch. Okay, and then back. Now, this leg is bent, right leg is on top. Now, when the right leg is on top, you bend to the right side. Right side, slow breathing, slow breathing. Feel the stretch. Nice feeling. Slowly relax. Come back. Now, we will do some another type of side twist. It's a version of Mahesh. Okay, now this is going to be slightly difficult, so don't attempt this, okay, without some months of yoga practice. So, and I would recommend that before you do Mahesh, this version of Mahesh, you do the Padmasana first. In Padmasana, you take, let's say for example, the left leg is kept on top, okay, then you take your right leg, on top of the left leg. So, this is Padmasana, right? Now, one leg is always tighter or less flexible than the other leg. So, you have to keep changing your legs, okay? So, keep changing. So, now I am going to keep my left leg on top, then I am going to keep the right leg. Now, there are different variations of this, or the easier version of this is Ardha Padmasana. Ardha Padmasana is very simple, right? So, from here, you take one leg, you keep one leg on top, other leg you keep under. This is very simple, right? So, even when my body is not warm, okay, instead of going into Padmasana straight, I sit in Ardha Padmasana first, okay, just get the flexibility in the joints and then you go into the Purna Padmasana. Okay, so now I do this. This is one version of the Ardha Padmasana with the left leg under. Now I will do Ardha Padmasana with right leg under and the left leg on top, and feel the stretch. Okay, once the joints are okay, the knees feeling a bit flexible, okay, then you can go into the Purna Padmasana or the full Padmasana. Okay. Now, once you are okay with Padmasana, we can go into Maricasana, okay, which requires a bit more flexibility in your knee joints. So, how do we do it? What we do is, the left leg is bent almost like Padmasana, but the right leg is kept like this. Okay? So, right leg is kept like this, and then what we are going to do is, we are going to bend to the right side. If the right leg is bent, you are going to bend to the right side. Okay, so you are going to tilt your torso a little bit to the front, and then you are going to twist. Hold the pose there. Nice feeling of stretch. Feel that stretch. It should be a nice, comfortable feeling. Okay. Not too much of discomfort. not too much of overstrain. Slowly relax. Come back. Now we'll do the other side. Now other side for me it's a bit tight. Okay, my right leg is a bit tighter than the left leg all the time. Okay, but with practice I think eventually I'll become a bit more flexible. Slightly more tight, but it's okay. I'm feeling a bit tightness here on the knees. Okay, so I just relax, I just hold it, I relax in that pose. Okay, Sthiram Sukham Asana. That's what Patanjali has said, right? So just try and relax. Right? Relax in that pose. Okay, till that feeling of tightness is gone. Because after some time, when you stay here, after some time that feeling of tightness ebbs away or goes away. You become more and more flexible when you stay in that pose. And then slowly you twist. Again with twisting also, okay, take your time, especially if your body is tight, take your time, no hurry. See, this part is a bit tighter than the other side. So I just take my time there. Then you twist. Then slowly relax. What I've been trying to tell you is that every person is different. Okay? Every part of our body is different. Some part of the body is always tighter than the other part. Okay, so don't beat yourself on that. Okay, with daily practice, the flexibility comes. Don't worry. It is all about daily practice. Okay, these poses were extremely difficult for me in the beginning, but now it is becoming simpler. Now, in the full version of the Samakonasana, the legs have to go completely to the side. Now, that's going to be a difficult one. So, it's very important that you have proper flexibility in your hamstrings, both hamstrings, proper flexibility. Okay, and also make sure that your body is warm before you do that. Now, in the full version, we slowly come down, okay, without putting undue pressure or too much of pressure. Slowly come down, come down, come down. See, I'm putting most of my weight on my hands. Okay, I'm not yet putting my weight on my legs. Okay, so that I can relax into that pose. So slowly, 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 relaxing into the pose. Okay, and then if you want, relax. You can come down. And slowly come up. And then relax your legs. Come up slowly. Now, okay, now we'll do the next pose for the legs, which is the Hanumanasana or the monkey god pose. Okay. This is also requires good flexibility of your legs, especially of the hamstrings, okay, and this part. Yes, now, let's see how it's done. Go down slowly. Okay, now slowly push your legs back, or you can move your legs forward, but make sure that the weight is on your hands so that there's not too much of pressure on your legs yet. And then you slowly come down into the pose. Go down. Feel that stretch and namaste. Okay, so that is one part. Now we have to do it for the other leg. Same principle. The right leg is in front. Okay, and the left leg goes back, goes back, goes back, goes back, goes back. Okay, just try to feel that stretch, nice feeling of stretch. If your body is not warm, don't hurry into the pose. Slowly, 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 slowly come to it. No hurries, okay? Don't hurry into the pose. Slowly come down. Hold the pose there and namaste. Slowly. The next pose we are going to do for our legs is Eka Pada Shirshasana. That is, we are going to take this leg and keep it on top of your shoulder. Now, it might look tough, but with daily practice, it can be done. So, first, what you do is take your leg, cradle your leg in your hand, okay, and slowly move your leg like this. This is not a very difficult pose, right? So, it's like cradling a baby, right? Feel that flexibility. Okay. Once you are okay with this, you take this leg and keep it over your shoulder, like that. Okay. And then you do the same thing. Okay. Now, when I say move, you are moving to a limit whereby it is getting to be difficult. Okay. So, it's just slowly improving your flexibility in the pose. Okay. Get that flexibility going, and then the next thing what we are going to do is take this leg and keep it over your head. Okay. Looks difficult, but let's see. Right? Okay. And relax into the pose. Now, this is Eka Pada Shirshasana. Now, from here, if you want, you can do the Bhairavshasana. Bhairavshasana, you just come down, lie down like this. You lie down and relax in the pose, and then namaste. Slowly come back. Okay. So that is Eka Pada Shirshasana, and then you have Bhairavshasana. Let's try the other side also. Other side also, what we are going to do is, first take this leg, get the flexibility going, cradling the baby. Very important that your body is warm before you try advanced poses. Okay, then the next one is take your leg on top. Feel that stretch. It's important that you get the feeling of stretch. Get the feeling of stretch. Okay. And now what we are going to do? We are going to take this leg and keep it on top of your neck. Right? Right? This is Eka Pada Shirshasana. Now from here, go down slowly, don't jerk, go down slowly into Bhairavshasana. Okay, Bhairavshasana. Relax, come back. Now we'll do some balancing poses. We'll start with Shirshasana or the headstand. Now, most of us are quite afraid of the headstand because we always have that primal fear of falling. Okay, all of us are afraid, right? So, we can actually face that fear practicing Shirshasana. There are multiple ways of practicing Shirshasana, okay, but ease into it, don't hurry into it. First, I will show the full variation or the full version of the Shirshasana, and then I will show you how to get into Shirshasana. Sit like this, create a triangle with your hands and your head. So, I am going to keep my head here and my hands are going to be here. So, it is like a triangle form. Okay. Then, I am going to slowly shift my butt up, okay, and slowly come up. Okay. That is Shirshasana. Now, once you are in that pose, then you can do multiple poses within Shirshasana. After doing Shirshasana, okay, I recommend that you rest for some time because your blood has been flowing in the opposite direction, right? Just relax. Okay, child pose. This is a child pose. It's a very good pose to relax. When you're ready, slowly come back. Namaste. Now we'll do a very nice pose, which is one of my favorites, which is the Adho Mukha Vrikshasana, or the upside down tree pose, right? Now this is again training your mind to face risks in your life. Okay, so it's like you have the primal fear of falling. Okay, you think that you're going to fall and you're going to face that fear. Okay, so it's like very similar to facing any risk in life. So it enhances that risk-taking mentality within you. So let's see how it is done. In the beginning stages it was extremely difficult for me, but with daily practice you can get it done. From here, slowly go up. Okay. And then you slowly come down. If you want, you can relax in your Samakonasana. Nice relaxing pose, right?